Welcome to Wishful Wednesday, the room to share your wishes with the world. Come support one another, hype yourself, your business, or your friends, and be here to learn from one another. Just show respect, help when you can, and feel the love surround us. Wishful Wednesday is a space to grow, to learn, to share, and to dream. Send us your wishes in the comments, the DMs, or join us on stage. Your silent wishes are just as important, so take this time to remember what you want and need. Thanks for being your host, Damien and Jackie. We are so glad you are here, and hope all your wishes, dreams, and goals come true soon. Wishful Wednesday is a space to grow, to learn, to share, and to dream. Send us your wishes in the comments, the DMs, or join us on stage. Your silent wishes are just as important, so take this time to remember what you want. Thanks for being here when you're. Thanks for being here with your hosts, Damien and Jackie. We are so glad you are here, and hope all your wishes, dreams, and goals come true soon. Wishful Wednesday is a space to grow, to learn, to share, and to dream. Send us your wishes in the comments, the DMs, or join us on stage.
Here we go, guys. Hi, Damien. You're on mute, my friend.
Hello, how are you? How's everybody?
Oh, I'm much better now that I remembered to turn my volume on, because I was like, Damien, I can't hear you earlier. And there, it was my fault this time. Guys, Wishful Wednesday, we haven't been here with you for 2 months. If you are new with us, we are going to go over a little bit of what you can expect from the show tonight. If you've been here before, or if you used to come to Wishful Wednesday during the old audio room times, you kind of know what to expect. But Damien and I are going to talk for just a couple minutes and welcome who's here and talk a little bit about what to expect tonight. And I already put the link in for LinkedIn to join us on stage. You can come on with your camera on or off. You can DM Damien if you don't want people to know who you are asking for a wish, or you can put it in the comment section and we'll put them up as much as we can throughout the show tonight. So we're so glad you're here. There was some really weird stuff this time with the event. It actually took it out of my event page. It wouldn't populate. I think I put it on way too soon, because I think I did this way back in February or the end of January. And it's like, yeah, no, you're not even doing this, but it's here. So if you don't see people that you expected to be here, please tag them. Please send it in a DM to them, repost it on your page, because the more people that are here, the more the vibe and the energy and all the cool things happen. Damien, how do you want to welcome everybody tonight? I don't know if he is frozen right now or if that is me. Oh, there he is. Okay. Do you want to welcome anybody, Damien?
Yeah, I had to reduce the bandwidth.
One of those technology.
Hey, Leslie. Hey, Charles. Jay, welcome. Alex, welcome. Good old Gregory, welcome. Nick, welcome. Kenneth, welcome. Kinga, welcome. So many people for Wishful Wednesday. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, I think I see a couple new names too.
Yeah.
Jairus is here and Alex is here. Kinga's here.
Oh yeah, Jairus is here too.
Yeah.
Jairus is first.
Isn't that great? Yeah. And I see Nick and William's here. I don't know if I heard you say those guys. Guys, it's a great night to be together. I tell you, there's a lot of stress in this world for so many of us all across the globe. And Wishful Wednesday is a time for you to kind of be here to support other people with their goals or their hopes, their dreams, their wishes. And it's also just talk about your own. So if you have a struggle you're going through, if you want more followers, if you're hoping for a medical wish, if you need some financial assistance, you need a job, you can put those right in the comment section. And if we see them, we'll pop them up. Keep in mind, sometimes StreamYard just does not love to show all of the LinkedIn comments. I'll also be monitoring YouTube as much as possible. But you can also come on stage. Damien and I are on camera, but if you prefer not to be on camera, your name would still show up, but you're welcome to come and actually physically talk with us. We just ask if you only talk for a minute or two, just because we do tend to get a lot of people that start wanting to talk after they hear the first couple people talk. You don't have to wait a long time, though, to join us. I will put the link back in LinkedIn comments again if you want to join us. Damien, do you want to start out by showing off any or talking about any of kind of the expectations of the rules that I might have missed, or talk about your wishes?
Sure. I'm Damian Kinsey, co-collaborator, co-host of the 2350 Network, the Virtual Wellness Experience, and the Professional Work-Life Balance Summit. And I'm also the co-host of this lovely event, Wishful Wednesday, with me, myself, and Jackie. We're doing for 2-3 years, so to speak. Yeah, about 3 years, Wishful Wednesday. Actually, this month, right? Or next month? Yeah, 3 years next month, right? Yeah. So I'm happy to be here. Wishful Wednesday is clearly an opportunity for you to come on stage, talk about your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, and even connect with people and individuals. So you can put it out there, those people who want to connect with specific people. And if we have people in our network, we are definitely happy to support and connect you with those people as well. So just come on, raise your hand, be respectful, and Jackie will take care of it. Now, be respectful. As long as you don't talk bad about anybody, disrespect anybody, you are welcome to stay here on Wishful Wednesday. Otherwise, we have to segue you off the stage. We don't want to do that because this is a lovely space for everybody to build community, and we always have fun here. So thank you all for joining us. Hey, Omar and Gabe.
Yeah, and Jacob's here. I see him. I'm so glad to see you. Jocelyn's here. This
Chris,
is We've got new names tonight, Damien. So like Damien was saying, you are welcome to join us. I just put the link to StreamYard to come up on stage if you'd like. Just make sure your share is a little slow or a little short, and tell us something that's really important to you that you want people to, maybe if they are somebody that's spiritual and they want to send a prayer your way, if they want to send good juju, positive energy, maybe they could connect you to somebody. Feel free to do that. It is not like a full interview like we would do on either Damien's show with Dr. Tanya or I would do on Just Jackson Guest, but you are definitely welcome to attend. If you're not comfortable coming on stage tonight, totally okay. Put your wish in the comments or send Damien a DM. I have a little harder time keeping up with everything when people DM me on LinkedIn, but we want to hear from you. I am going to start with my wishes, and then I'm going to have Damien do his wishes. We're going to take a 5-second pause to honor any silent wishes of people that are not comfortable saying it in print or out loud, or that couldn't join us today. And then we're going to get people coming up on stage. So I have a whole list, Damien. So bear with me, guys. I want to hear all of your wishes, but I do want to start out with a couple things. First of all, I found out it was Make-A-Wish Day, Damien. How cool is that? On the 29th of April, the Children's Make-A-Wish Foundation actually has their anniversary. And I thought, how cool was that? We didn't even know it when we said the last Wednesday of April. So if you know somebody that has used Make-A-Wish, if you have somebody that's struggling with physical or mental health issues and they could use a Make-A-Wish, check into their services and see if it qualifies. There's a lot of different reasons, but it's such a cool opportunity for people. I recently heard of a young man that used his Make-A-Wish instead of going to Disney World or something like that. He actually used his wish to feed people that were needing food in his community. It was just like, oh, that's what we need to make the world a better place, which leads me to my second wish. Oh, please, could we get some more peace in this globe? I mean, I tell you, so many people are struggling and we have so much sadness and evil and all this stuff. We need to just figure it out, and we need to start loving on each other and caring about people and supporting each other. With that being said, I have some very close people on LinkedIn that I'm connected to that are struggling extra hard right now. They are in financial crisis. They are unhoused. They are having some struggles with a lot of things that some of us may take for granted. Now, some of us struggle in silence, so we know exactly what they're going through. And some of us just don't really think day to day, hey, if you're on social media, everything has to be great, right? We have people all over the globe that have different financial, religious concerns, political issues, all the things. So if you can send out some good juju for them, if you do have your own GoFundMe, please feel free to put that in the comments tonight. It's totally all about pitching yourself. If you have a business and you want more followers, put that in there too. But I also want to give a wish to the helpers. So people that are out there helping people going through these intense struggles, whether it's mental health, whether it's being unhoused, whether it's something with a school or a medical condition, please take care of yourself. I wish that all the medical providers and the helpers knew that they deserve to have that same care and peace as well as everybody else. And then my next wish, I think a lot of you guys that have followed me a bit probably know what this wish is going to be. I did have my follow-up big day today for my kidney donation. I was honored by the doctors telling me that I am healthier than the majority of humans in the world, which is like, are you serious? As old as I am, that's amazing. However, they did find one thing on one of my tests that I have to go back and get more specific diagnoses on, and that does require an MRI. Usually in my community, MRIs takes months and months to even get scheduled. And thankfully, they actually scheduled me for Mother's Day morning. And so I'm a bit nervous. I do get some claustrophobia, but I don't want to be medicated for it. So I could use some wishes that first, the procedure, I can handle it and we can get adequate results and I don't kind of have any issues inside the machine. But of course, number two, that you can help me and my recipient keep our positive energy and that this doesn't put us back in a little bit of a setback mode, because I need all the positive energy and I do believe in positive energy and manifestation. So please keep him in your thoughts as well, because he, having to go through this, he is a bit immunocompromised and we want to make sure he stays healthy the whole time too. So again, I apologize for sending so many wishes up tonight, but there's just a lot of heavy on my heart right now. And I just want to thank you guys all, because so many of you are supporting so many people in your networks, and I can feel the love. I can feel it even with all the sadness going on in the world. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Damien, let's hear your wishes, and don't be shy on yours, because you try not to say too many, but I need you to kind of balance me out because I win a lot.
No, but I'm wishing you nothing but good energy and that things go well. And you've been on this journey for quite a while, so I know you're close to the finish line, and I know the recipient is close to the finish line as well. So fingers crossed, and I'm wishing you both nothing but health, wellness, and opportunity. Yeah, that's what I have. I'm wishing those people on the 2350 network that you have nothing but success and opportunity. I know a lot of people in the network work really hard to promote and support the network, to support themselves and also work on their own businesses. A lot of people are solopreneurs, entrepreneurs, and I'm wishing you nothing but a successful second, third, fourth quarter of 2026. And my wish is that every member who has the opportunity to come to the retreat, please come to the retreat. And we have a safe, fun, successful retreat in Q4. And then the last thing, for all those people who are out there in LinkedIn who are having a rough time on LinkedIn, off LinkedIn, people with the green banners, that you hear positive news soon to be able to get jobs and opportunities. It can't always be good and cheerful to be in a situation where you're looking for a job, you're talented and skillful, and you're trying to get a job. So I wish those people who have the green banner on, and the people that don't have the green banners on, who are looking for jobs, who need to pay their bills, have those opportunities as well. With that said, we have people ready to go. I know we have somebody backstage, right?
We do. So again, if you want to come on stage and verbalize your wishes, go to the link in the events page. Sometimes if you're watching on like your phone, sometimes if you get on and off, you won't see the past comments. So you might want to just get out of the live scroll and go to my actual page or Damien's page. We've got it streaming on both of our LinkedIns, and it should be the first thing on our page. And then you can go and you can see the invite on there. I know it's on my page. We are going to bring up our first guest that is willing to share on the screen with us. But before we do that, we're going to just take a couple second pause wherever you are, even if you're multitasking with 7 different things. If you can just take a minute in your heart, you don't have to close your eyes. You can if you want, but just take a couple seconds and be mindful of all those people that are not able to use their voice right now. They're not able to be here, but they're struggling, or they have wishes that they really wish on somebody else. So if we could take a moment of peace, I would appreciate that. All right. It's always weird when it's just Damien and I on screen and we're just staring at you guys during a moment of silence, but it means a lot because there are a lot of people that don't know that they can be supported by other people, whether they know them very well on here or whether it's their first time. So I'm going to make Damien and I a little smaller so we can bring up our dear friend Gregory, who is ready and willing to jump in, and he is going to share a wish or two with us. And if you guys are ready to share a wish or two, please come on stage too, because the hour goes by really fast. Here he comes, Damien.
Or send them your wishes through message. Hey, Gregory, how are you?
You're on mute, my friend.
Thanks for joining us.
There you go. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Is this on?
Okay. We got you.
In the words of Triple H theme music back in the day of Degeneration X and stuff. So my wishes is basically to you, Jackie, for some health, as well to my father, which is seeing a specialist in next week. Personal, equitable hiring practices and recruiting practices du jour. For me personally, I'm hoping to score a new laptop computer for myself. And for people who are in my network who need some support and stuff, everybody should be going to William Rochelle's profile and watch his UBU segment that was on 12 o'clock Eastern. That's 11 o'clock Central for me. Do not know what the time zone for Mountain is. That's my time zone weakness, and so that would probably be not 11, 10, 9 Pacific time for people in the Pacific. I do not know the time zones for the other people who are international on this call. So please just go to William Rochelle's profile, because you will give you a little insight. You'll be disgusted in regards to the customer service that I saw, and I will guarantee you it might upset Damien. I know that might upset you, Jackie, per se. So I'm just giving you a little that's what the in the showbiz calls a tease. So from my humble abode bed, that's my wishes du jour. So see ya, peace out. And this is basically show number 8/9 with Jackie. So we're getting up to double digits right now. So yeah.
I love that, Gregory. Thank you for joining. You keeping track of how many times the shows with Jackie. You might be second on most co-hosting or showing up as Jackie has ever had. So I love that as well. Thank you for those.
I'm number 1, baby. Not number 1. No one is basically around like 4 or 5 or 3, 4, 5 level. So we'll basically
you're number 1 on Just Jackson Guest, but you're number 2 to Damien because of all the different shows that we've been hosting together.
I've got like 100 with Jackie. So
and that's not even counting all of our audio rooms.
Yeah. So
but you're still number 1 for Just Jackson Guest. Gregory, thank you for coming.
And well wishes for your father too as well.
Yes.
And I see people in the chat and comments saying as well, healing for your father as well. So
yeah, definitely check the chat, Gregory. Lots of love.
Will do.
We'll see you soon, my friend. Bye-bye.
That's
and
why
put
on
Put the
show.
link for Will and inside the comments.
Yeah,
That's what we do.
definitely. And I do want to thank Gregory because not only does he advocate for so many great things, he shows up for people and he's willing to be the first one on an open call mic like this because some people get a little nervous, like, oh my gosh, what if my audio doesn't work or they might see me or anything. Remember, you can join tonight and not even be on camera if you want. If you've never joined a stage with StreamYard, you click the link I did post it in Damien's page as well as mine. You click that link. Don't click the icon that says StreamYard below it. Click the little link on top and it'll say, do you want to sign up? You don't have to sign up for it. You can just click Enter Studio, but it gives you the option to either turn your video on or just your microphone on. So go ahead and feel free to join the stage, okay? We don't have a big waiting list now, but it might get a little busier when it gets closer to the end. You got to see what Gregory did. You can come up and say one wish. You can say a couple wishes if it doesn't take that long because we want to support you. I do see some wishes in the comments, though. I'm trying to find them because when I scroll, then more come on.
Jocelyn said she's willing to help somebody
yeah,
with
I was just
pivoting their career, so just DM her.
I love that.
Yeah.
And that's also what this show is about. So, Jocelyn, I can't thank you enough for putting that on there because you may not need or want a wish of your own. Sometimes our wishes are to help other people. So look at this beautiful offer that she just talked about. I mean, that's what Wishful Wednesday is about. It's about connecting with people. It's about being in space with people that may be hurting, maybe struggling, or maybe you have a lot to be grateful for and you want to gift on, or maybe you're struggling as well, but you know when you do give to others, it just kind of lights you up and it gets you more excited and gets you just kind of reconnected with the world. So I love that. And then I also saw from Jocelyn, lead generation opportunities as well. So, Jocelyn, I just happen to know this lady that does this podcast called Just Jackson Guest. So if that's something that you specifically would like to get on, you would have a lot more time to be on my show if you do that. Feel free to let me know, okay? I saw Christy has her wish about being able to see the 2315 network coming in Florida, which I cannot wait for that. That's in November. And we are super excited about that. Damien, do you want to read this one for April?
Yes. My wish is to keep this beautiful ripple of kindness. So that's a really good point. I'm a co-host in Kindness Worldwide meditation event. It's this Sunday at May 3rd at 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is after our show. Please join me and others and spread kindness across the globe. That is so beautiful and great that you did that. It is good to see April. I was like, hey, April, because I haven't seen April in a while. I haven't been around as much. So it's definitely good to see April and she's still spreading kindness. So click the link, get involved in that with April. She is on this. So she's directly after us. At 7 p.m. we have our anniversary show, myself and Dr. Farron for the 2350 Network, which Jackie is a founding member of. Leslie Flowers was on as a founding member of the 2350 Network. Who else is on it? Christy's a member of the 2350 Network. Nick is a member of the 2350 Network. King is a founding member of the 2350 Network. And these are the people who are just on this live alone. And we're at 7 p.m. And then April is on at 8 p.m. So it's back to back. So put that in your calendar, people.
Yeah, and April did put the link directly to that event. So if you guys are new to LinkedIn Lives or you're just kind of starting to get started or you randomly saw this because it popped up on either Damien and my post, it's a really cool vibe going to other people's shows. There are so many people that do every kind of topic out of the sun. Damien and Dr. Tanya are getting back to their normal Sunday 7 p.m. slot. They kind of took a little break because they've been both very busy after we had the amazing virtual wellness experience. I always do Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's so many hosts that are in the audience right now that do consistent every week. So if you kind of get excited about hosting, you're thinking about doing your own show, go check out Leslie Flowers page. Every Monday she posts what's called a carousel. So you have to actually either click play or sit there while it goes through. And she lists all the shows that are every single week, or sometimes they're every other week. And she usually puts that there because we tend to get quite a few of the same people that go to a lot of those shows. So if you're starting a show and you want to have other people in your audience, you may not want to pick the exact time slot of some of them, because a lot of the people that are on that carousel are committed to supporting other people when they're not at work or sleeping. We've got different time zones and all this stuff, but it's a great way to support other people. So my wish for you, because we don't have anybody else in the waiting room right now, so I don't know if Damien, anybody sent you private wishes, but one of my wishes for each and every one of you is that you use your voice. Don't say, oh my gosh, I could never say that, or I'm not important enough, or nobody's going to want to listen to me, because we are all beautiful, unique humans that were given this voice for a reason. I know some people have different ability levels. Some people have been maybe shamed before because it's not okay in their culture or their gender or their age, or if they have a neurodivergency that people have kind of tried to push you back. Your voice is your superpower, and finding ways to find people that actually want to hear your voice and can learn from you, it's so powerful. So my wish is for you guys to also use your voice a little bit more. Damien, anybody in the private messages for you?
No, nobody in the private messages right now. I did want to shout out to Leslie Flowers. She, if you're looking for a live event, she does a live event in the beginning of the workday week, which is on Monday, and the end of the workday week, which is on Friday. Sorry, and those are both at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it's a good opportunity to go to something as well. Leslie Flowers. And I thought Coach Carrie wanted to jump on stage.
No, I think we need her, right? She had me as a guest on her show on Saturday. So she does a 3 p.m. Eastern Standard on Saturdays, where she interviews one person that she's had a coffee chat with. And then on Sundays, she does a financial show at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So I am going to William Rochelle's at 4 o'clock. Usually Omar's at noon that same day. And then I'm going right to you guys after Coach Carrie at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then I'm going now to the kindness event this Saturday or Sunday. I'm super excited about that. As you can tell, some of us don't have a whole lot of outside activity when the weather's still cold and all that stuff too. So that's always a great time to try to get your voice out there or jump on a show or maybe be a guest. There are a lot of shows that go on that people have open stage every single time.
Yes.
For our shows, our normal shows, Damien and I don't, but anytime we do Wishful Wednesday, it is an open show. So if you're like, I don't want to do it yet, but maybe next time we do it, feel free. Okay. Make sure that you feel just as comfortable as anybody else, but no pressure. So you can either DM Damien privately, you can type it in the chat, you can put a link in the chat, especially if you have something coming up that you're like, wow, I'd really like to get more people to know about that, or how come I'm not getting a lot of people attend or anything. Carlise is in the house. If you did not see Jess Jackson guest on Monday night, she was one of my special guests. Amazing. I wish I could have talked to her so much longer.
And she has a wish.
Oh, did I? Was it?
She said, my wish is to grow my YouTube channel, the Shadow Box.
Oh,
my second
yeah.
wish is to get more speaking engagements.
And you know what? Because she was just my guest and I haven't taken it off.
Absolutely.
That's her YouTube channel that I posted on Monday night. So make sure you put it in the comments if you haven't yet. I don't know if you did it on that message, Carlise, or not, but it is definitely the Shadow Box. And it's a beautiful page. I subscribed to it on Monday and I'm like, ooh, she's got it going on with all the decorating on there. I love that.
Carlise, can you put it in the comments as well? That'd be great.
Yeah. Oh, there's so many messages in here. I'm trying to see which are comments and which are wishes, Damien. I know you and I are probably both looking around the same places, but guys, put them in there. And if we haven't shouted it out yet or brought it up on screen, retype it again, and then that'll come back to us again. Oh, I see Alex has a wish for round 3 of his dream job on Friday.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's exciting. I don't know if
you gotta let us know what happened.
Yeah. And hopefully it's the final interview, because 3 interviews, whew, they must like you. But I have heard some places do more than 3, Damien. I could not even handle that. So lots of good juju your way. So glad I saw that one. Thank you.
I'm always happy when people find jobs, their dream jobs. So
We will come, but you got to invite us, and you can't be on one of the shows that I always go to.
Oh, definitely. If you create your own podcast, we'll definitely show up and have a conversation as well. I know I will. You will too.
Yeah.
So.
And I don't know if this is so much a wish, but Gabe, we are excited about all the stuff you're doing podcasting wise. And my wish for you is that people do reach out to you if they need assistance with some of the things that you're starting to unveil that you're willing to do on the side. And I might have somebody to connect you with before too long on some things too. So I appreciate you doing that. So Jairus, does this mean you got a wish to be in a rock and roll band? Because I'm all about that. If you want to come make some noise when you come on, just
some
text and
people asking for the link.
Ooh, I will go ahead and put it back in.
Oh, send it to me in the private chat so I can send it directly to people too. Oh, you can put it in there too.
Yep. Well. Okay. You know I can't do two things at the same time, so you keep talking while I put it in there for you.
Yeah, and those people who wanna come up, send your private link, we're definitely ready to go.
Because this show is not about just Damien and I talking, but I can babble if I need to.
No, we have people who want to come, but they can't find a link. That's what it is. So
I just put it for your DM, Damien. So if they directly DM'd you, go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to put it.
Oh, put it in the private chat.
Yep. Then I'm going to put it in on. I'm going to put it in the link again. So again, you might have to go to the actual event comment section, not just like where you're seeing the show pop up, but it is going in there right now again.
Sometimes it tends to bury it. And all the excitement. The great part about it is we have a lot of people engaging. We thank you for your engagement and coming and showing up for Wishful Wednesday. Hopes, dreams, and wishes. We have so many people. Those people are authors. We have people who support fitness. We have people who sales. Omar does a show where he's probably looking for guests too. Reach out to Omar. He's on the screen right there as well. He has a real good show as well. So catch up with that as well.
That's a beautiful wish, Omar. Thank you so much for writing that. We got somebody coming up, Mr. Damien. Any guesses who this one's going to be?
Yeah.
Look at that beautiful face.
See? Perseverance. Completely off guard.
Did I catch you in mid-thought?
I was trying to close out the LinkedIn tab that was open with the show because now I'm hearing the show twice. I didn't think that I gotta remember this isn't like when you have a guest on and when you time to bring our guest up, blah 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 blah, and I'm like not listening. And I'm like, and it's getting late. This is close to my bedtime, people. Okay, so I'm like, I'm not going to run in there to fix my face. I really don't give a damn. I'm going on. So first of all, I'm so glad you guys are doing this again. It's another late night event. I'm going to have to make sure I take a nap for, but I did take a nap today. Over the time I've been doing this, I've seen so many people share wishes, so many people step in to fulfill those wishes. It is such a beautiful space, always needed, definitely needed so much more this time. So I want people to share their wishes because if there's anything that I can grant, I will. And I do have a wish as well. You guys know that I recently published this thing for HR4U, for Transformation Kitchen, but that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm not here to ask you to buy the book.
I'm here to ask you to buy the book because you help Transformation Kitchen.
Oh, and I love it. I asked Jason when he sent copies to please send me this one because as the publisher, I have all these not for sale for every single author, and it just kind of means something to me. But anyway, so on Friday, I'm going to be putting up an event, and we're doing this for Transformation Kitchen again. It was done last year around this time. It's one day for nonprofits. It's called Hudson Valley Gives, and all these nonprofits come together. It has to be in the Hudson Valley area, but they have all these companies that come together and do different things. So, for example, during this hour, how many ever funds are raised is matched by them. So last year, you guys might have remembered Janlyn and I did the pajama party fundraiser. She and I showed up in PJs with teddies, and we had this competition, Team Janlyn, Team Nick. We raised $500 that night, and with the match, they got $1,000. $1,000 to a nonprofit is huge. So Janlyn will not be joining me this year, so I'll be doing this one alone, but not quite. And I am going to be doing a buy a dinner-thon. You know, on television, how you have those things and then people play entertainment and people donate. Okay. So I have some fun lined up. I have reached out to some of our friends. Someone's going to be on there singing a hymn. You all know who is someone that praises God very much in her posts. I'm going to be doing a dance-off with somebody you know who loves music and music videos. And I have Angela DeMarco, and I could share. She is going to be tuning in live from her kitchen and cooking one of the dishes out of this cookbook. So this is going to be a lot of coordination on my part, but I'm going to make this happen. And can I just share this last part? Do you have people backstage?
But that's okay. We've got plenty of time.
Okay. So I bought a chicken for $5.51 on sale. Don't laugh. I bought a whole chicken and I cut it up today and I made curry. I broke that down into 30 small pieces. That's how we do it in the Caribbean. We cut it up small because we like it to really marinate. A can of chickpeas for $1 on sale, the organic one, mind you. A melon, which is an eggplant, was $1.29 a pound, so it's probably like $1.50 for it, and 3 cups of rice. What do you think that costs? Now, 2 pieces of meat and a little each thing. At 30 pieces of chicken, like how many people could I have fed a meal and would have had a nutritious meal today? And I say this to you like this. My dad lives in a home in Trinidad. I'm not there to take care of him. What I would give to be able to cook this meal and give him 6 pieces of meat if that's what he wanted. Many times when we talk to him, he says, I got 2 pieces of meat. Or he would say, we didn't have any meat today. Things are tough in a third world country. They manage the money. And so that's why I work so hard for Transformation Kitchen. And that's why even though things are hard for everyone, I do ask if you will come. And $5. Your 5 means 10. And I just want to share that. So it was kind of a pitchy wish, but thank you.
That's what this is all about.
Yeah. You've helped countless people on Wishful Wednesday, all the way going back to the audio room. Can you please put the link in the chat?
Yeah, I'm not going to post the event on till Friday, and it's on the 20th, so plenty of time to be sharing it. And it's going to be, I think, 7 to 8 dinner time.
What about the book?
Oh, this.
Yes.
So if you guys would like to purchase the book, I'm asking you to please DM me directly with your name, address, and I don't know, we could talk through GM. You can give me an email if you want. Okay. But because of the cost for printing on Amazon, because it's such a big book and it's all color and gorgeous. Oh, look at that. I killed myself formatting this, by the way, my first cookbook. I'm so proud. But beyond that, the thing is, we want as much as the profits for the book to go to. Yeah. So Jason will actually mail these to you with a beautiful handwritten note. So please place the order through me. Please, please, please don't go to Amazon to buy it. Oh my God, I'm a publisher.
That's like the first time she's going to ever say that out loud, right? But Nick, thank you. And I know you were worried because there's people behind stage that right now we only have 1. We had 2 and Mark dropped off. So if he's able to reconnect, of course, we'll bring him up. But you really did another wish. So you did your wish, but you did a wish for Jason and all the good work for all the people that submitted the recipes and all the people that this cookbook is going to support down the road. So thank you for that. I did make a post the other day that featured the book, and it did have the link to the cookbook there that goes right to pay the good stuff. So if for some reason we don't get that link in there, I'll go back and copy that link and make sure that that's in there too.
Don't even use it right now. It's like not legit at the moment.
Oh, it was when I clicked on it the other day. Okay.
Sorry.
Good to know. Good to know. Okay. So wait until Nick does it, and then it'll be great. Thank you so much, Nick. And I'm going to do a little pitch for Nick because this is about pitching yourself. If you need a publisher,
I'm going now. Bye-bye.
I love you. I'll keep talking. If you need a publisher, if you
also, can you put the instructions inside there, Nick?
Yeah.
Like you said, DM you with the book and the name of the
Oh,
book.
yes.
Yeah.
I will.
Even
I
if
Sorry,
you
will.
don't have
Jackie.
the official lick, right?
I know
will-
she's trying to curve your pitch, so I'm trying to make sure.
No, I'm not
I
trying to curb
will.
her pitch. I'm trying to say,
No, I'm
thanks
saying
for-
Nick is trying to curve her own
Oh.
pitch.
People do that, and this is the
Yeah.
pitching show.
Okay, I'll pitch. Okay, so I will put the comment in when I come out of here. And my pitch is this. Guiding a Billion Writers has been really, really, really blessed. That's me. And I don't know how this happened, but I have had several signed contracts this year already. I am so grateful to everyone. 90% of my work is on LinkedIn, 10% is on Facebook. 99% of my work is word of mouth. And it's crazy how the work comes by me by second and third and fourth and fifth connections. I have 3 projects releasing soon, and any support would be great. Do not need to buy the book. You don't even need to read the book. If you think there's someone who may want to read the book, that would be very helpful. I hope, and I'm saying it out loud here because this is a big wish. I already started kind of finding out, but I hope to have my very first book signing in New York City this year. So that is something that would be huge, and I really want to celebrate these almost 150 writers that have now written. So look at that. I had a big wish. Okay.
That is amazing. Oh, I love you so much. Great job, Nicole. Thank you so much. I just called her Nicole. I never call her Nicole. How is that? We've got 2 people in the background. I want to share Mark's wish, though, because I had to go to your page to see who it was because it comes up LinkedIn user. But I thought this was great that, he just realized about this and finding more access to resources for families. And then he created 2 assessments to help for families in crisis. So if this is something you're interested, reach out to Mark. If you're on LinkedIn, you'll be able to see his name attached to this comment, but you need to go to Damien's page where he shared the event. It won't be under my the main event because the way we have StreamYard going. So go and check Mark out if you want more information from him. I'm going to bring up our beautiful friend Christy, and then Felipe is after her. Hello.
Hello. Hi, family.
Hello, fam.
Hello. It's good
Hello.
to see you. I'm so happy you guys are back.
Twice
So
this
my
week we get to
wishes,
see.
thank you. My wishes are simple. Jackie, I wish that, you get in that little machine, you just zone out, think about your song, think about something you love, and take a deep breath. And I hope everything comes out positively. And Gregory, I wish for healing for your father. And for all of us that are going through something, I hope that we find something to be grateful for today. That's it.
That's it, girl.
That's it.
You got the stage. I love your wishes and I appreciate you so very much. I wish that if people missed the episode of Erin Gibson Solman Live with you as the guest on last Friday, they go back and watch it because unfortunately I wasn't able to be there in real time. Watched it afterwards and holy smokes, I was in my feels and I knew a lot of what you might be sharing, but you were just an incredible human and
Thank you.
I learned so much from you. I learned so much from you about how you support other people and how you truly care about people. And it just fills my heart. And girl, you can rock some yellow more than any other human that I think I've ever seen.
Thank you, my love.
You're so welcome. Hey, Damien, anything you want to follow up with Christy before we bring Felipe up?
Yeah, Christy, put the link in the chat.
Okay. And I wish that everybody.
You always hype other people up and support other people. That people can get a chance to actually be able to support you as well, even with replays. So please put it in the chat. Thank you for all you do and support and kind of help people. You repost a lot of people's stuff.
Thank you.
Shows up.
Thank you. I want everybody to make it to our retreat in Florida. Come on. Come on, people. A lot of people. Thank you, guys.
So excited. Thank you so much, Christy. Love you dearly. Bye. Oh, that's so great. So Nick did put the link or the information about getting a hold of, so that's great. And I wanted to share, Carlise wants Nick to have an NYC billboard. I think that's a great idea. I think if we put that manifestation in the air, it's going to happen. Well, we have Mr. Felipe ready to come up. I am ready to bring him and Felipe. Oh, hold on. Is he? Oh, he's okay eating on there. Okay. I love it. Is that ice cream, Felipe, because I'm going to be so jealous.
No, actually, you know what?
For real?
It's actually paella from the Transformation Kitchen cookbook that I just put today. I just made a video of me cooking it. This is my second serving of it today. I said in the video, I'm shocked that it came out so good, not because of the recipe, but because of me. So, so Nicole, I'm going to double down on your wish and hope that people really go out there and try to support Transformation Kitchen, because there's some great recipes in there. And I just played the video that I put together for my mother and my sister and my wife. My mom, who's made paella for all her life, being Spanish, she's like, that is the fastest paella I've ever seen made, and it tasted good. Like, she had tasted it before she saw the video, and she was shocked. So kudos to Chef Chuck, who is the one in the cookbook that did the recipe. But I'm just glad you two are back. It's just great to see you two together. You're like the Batman and Robin that we didn't know we needed, or Batman and Batgirl, I guess. I don't know. But but I am just grateful for you two, and I just hope, my one wish also is that you two continue to do this, because I think it's so helpful to so many people out there. And then selfishly, I'll say people can just send positive vibes my way for tomorrow, because I have something happening tomorrow that hopefully will go well. And I'll leave it at that.
No selfish on this show. You get to do whatever you want to promote yourself and to get those wishes.
Look at the paella, by the way. Tell me that doesn't look good.
That looks amazing. And Felipe, I have got to tell you, that was the most creative way to enter a studio ever. Because I was like, oh, does he need one more bite before I bring him up on camera? And he's like, no, bring me up. And I'm like, that was badass. I love it.
Well, it was funny because when I saw your thing pop up, I was starting to eat this bowl. I'm like, oh wait, I need to eat this in front of them, because I heard Nick talking about it. So it was just like perfect timing.
I love the part that, you bought the cookbook and you actually applied and used it. A lot of times people look and be like, oh, this looks great, but I don't think I can do it. You said, how long did it take you to make it?
That's
you said it was the fastest.
Overall, I mean, okay, so if I take prep and waiting time for it to boil and all that stuff, I would say total was probably maybe 45 minutes.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was that quick. So, I mean, my sister, I won't lie, helped me prep some of the vegetables, and she's much quicker at it than I am. So add another 5 minutes if I'm cutting things up. But it was fun to go through there, and that recipe just spoke to me. So it's something that I just love what Jason and his team are doing, and I can't do enough to say good things about them.
That is amazing. And I give you so much credit because that was so quick, because I just keep staring at the words that Jason
I know.
I'm like, he's my real LinkedIn friend and I can touch the words he literally wrote. How cool is that? And then seriously, so many of our friends that show up to LinkedIn in events, their names are in there, their pictures are in there. And it's like, there were a few that I knew were going to be in here, but not all of them. And I'm like, how was she in there? How was he? I love it so much. Felipe, I also want to make sure that you put a link to your children's book out there, and I'm talking about your one that's been around for a while, a minute, and your Spanish version, which is super cool. And then Lucky's coming to stage soon. I'm so excited for you.
Just say this is coming up. This one's done. This is the second one of the series, and so it is finalized. Nick knows. Actually, I'm just finalizing the video of it, and then the coloring book that goes free with it, and I'll be ready to get it published.
That's so cool. Well, when launch day comes, make sure that you let us know so we can help support you and buy it and all the good stuff. I feel like I'm getting to know your family and all your critters and everything. I love it.
Oh, wait till you see. I choose a lot of the family in the third book. Just wait.
Because they were probably saying, I need to be in this book.
Oh, I mean, I know them well enough that they would definitely want to be in the book, and they would comment like, "Oh, so you ever gonna put anybody else in the book?" So what I did is that I actually created a picture of the family that's gonna be introduced to the book. Because each of them own one of the different dogs that I'm introducing. Because you can see there's gonna be Chewy, Benny, and Storm are the new animals during that time period. So thank you for letting me share that. Again, thank you for what you all do. I appreciate you two so much. And I don't want to take up any more of your time, because I'm sure there's other wishes out there that need some attention.
We appreciate you.
And everyone's time.
And thank you for all you do, showing up for so many in LinkedIn and offering all your information in all your different shows. It helps so many people, Felipe. Thank you, my friend. Have a great rest of your night.
Tomorrow.
Enjoy that food. So I think we're all jealous of the food, you know. I mean, seriously, you're never going to see that good of a looking bowl coming from me unless somebody else is in the kitchen and I just bring it out to you, type of a thing. Are you somebody that enjoys cooking new recipes, Damien, or do you prefer doing your normal stuff? You're on mute, my friend.
I'm good with cooking the normal stuff, but I'm always open to trying new ideas and recipes. Like I did the ani pasta that Dr. Farron had. So definitely looking forward to getting the cookbook and trying out some recipes. Anything that has meat in it, I'm going to substitute and take out. But I'm definitely looking forward to it. Nick, I sent you a message.
I love that.
Forward to it.
I love that. So if you're just getting on here, there's a couple of people recently joining. Thank you for being here. We offer this opportunity for you to pitch your wishes to the world. I need somebody to come follow my business page. I need some wishes for a medical issue, for my dog, for my anything going on. There is nothing to compare your wish to anybody else. We only have a few more minutes, but if somebody else wanted to join stage, you can go to Damien's page or my page on the event page. We do have the link to get on stage there. You don't even have to be on camera, but we're probably going to turn that off in just a minute or two. So if you have some you want to physically say out loud, this is the time to join us. If you're not comfortable coming on stage, you can still DM Damien. If you don't want your name tied to your wish, we could just say somebody says they really hope they can find a job, or somebody has a wish that their mom this, or something like that. You can do that, and then we won't even say your name. If we see your comment in the chat, then we will try to bring it up, or we will try to say it out loud. Damien, have you gotten any private ones, or have you seen any other ones coming in that I've missed while we were talking with Nick?
I haven't seen anything come in. I just put the link in the private chat. Good seeing you, Marcia.
Yeah.
It's
and
good
Leah's
seeing you as well. Leah, good seeing you as well. Sean, it's good seeing you too as well. The part about Wishful Wednesday is really great is that I get to see people I haven't seen in a while, because there was a point in time when I was on LinkedIn a lot, and then it's a time now when I'm not on as much do like work. But it's like a family reunion, and I'm always happy to have it. I'm glad we're doing Wishful Wednesday. We kind of were trying to figure out what it looks like for the video portion of it versus the audio room, but we kind of figured it out. We always talked about getting back to it, whether it's quarterly or monthly. But it's kind of good to do Wishful Wednesday. It feels, always fun.
It does, and it gives us a chance to bring in people that can't come to one of our other shows, or that if there's just something about the last Wednesday of the month that it just seems like it works for a lot of people at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we always love you guys coming and supporting. We had some people offer some stuff already, even if people aren't willing to say what they want or what they need. Sometimes people can just feel that, and they have that. It looks like Mr. Sean Michael has one of his master classes coming up. So you really engage with the people that wrote in the comments. So if you do a show, keep in mind, there's a lot of people watching you, or even on replay, that may not ever comment, but they are watching and learning from you. But the people that actually write comments, they want you to engage. They are trying to be more active. They may be having their own shows. They may have their own business. They may want to offer you different things. They may have things that you could sign up for that could elevate your business, your world, all the things. So make sure that you take time to really get to know people. LinkedIn is not one of those like, oh, I've never been introduced to them, and oh my gosh, what if they don't like me? You can do a couple things. You can either go to the people that are in the comments, and you can send them a message request to be a connection. You can follow them only, or you can connect with them directly, or you can respond to one of their comments in here and say, hey, I would love to connect and learn more about what you do. I liked seeing you in the show, or hey, I'd love to connect. Are you open to it? Otherwise, Mr. Damien Kinsey, he said he does not have as much time to be on LinkedIn like he used to, but seriously, this dude is the master connector. Like, he will be like, somebody talked about butterflies. I know somebody that loves butterflies. Somebody talked about Egypt. I know somebody that lives in Egypt. So if you aren't comfortable just sending a connection request or a message to somebody you really want to talk to, feel free to, I'm just letting you know, Damien, I'm saying your name because I will try, but I get so lost in the DMs that sometimes I'm like, holy crap, a month went by and I haven't responded to that person. So reach out to Damien, just give him a little grace because of his busy schedule. Damien, any other thoughts or things that you wanted to share today on Wishful Wednesday?
I know Nick has a few books coming out, so follow up and reach out to us, especially those people with men's mental health. You're looking to be a part of that. Please. Oh, she wrote it. This is right on cue. All right. Yeah, men's mental health. Reach out to Nick as well. Even having a conversation around men's mental health is a great discussion and something to talk about. So reach out to us as well for that. It's the great part about Wishful Wednesday also is, even if we don't have 1,000 wishes, we have 1,000 resource connections that take place. That's the other part of Wishful Wednesday. When we have people doing stuff, we say, put it in the chat, talk about this. This is a place to get resources, to connect with somebody's YouTube page, connect with their lives, their audio rooms, their books, and just sending positive energy and just checking in with people who you might not have seen for a while, especially when they're on these journeys to get jobs or transition from jobs as well.
Yeah. And thank you for highlighting her men's mental health book, because she just posted this, that she's still accepting authors for this, for co-authors. And if like you recommend somebody to be a co-author and they sign up, she actually gifts those people $25, guys. I mean, how cool is that? If you have never written in an anthology means you write one chapter that's all related to a certain topic. So because this is men's mental health, my guess is she has some parameters on this one. And so she does a variety of other books throughout the year too. She's got one going on with teens right now that she just posted a little bit about today, I believe. I've been in a legacy book that she does. She generally does a legacy anthology every year. She just did she's in the process of her second More Than My Diagnosis book. There are so many cool things. Or if you have an idea for an anthology, when she has enough time, she's open to talking with people that say, hey, I really love those butterflies Damien loved. Could we do an anthology all about people that love butterflies? She will talk to you about it and let you know what goes on behind the scenes and what your expectations and rules would be. I also want to, because we talked about men's mental health, I have another wish that all humans realize your value and how you deserve to be healthier, both mentally and physically. And it is not weak to ask for help. It is not if you have a doctor or a therapist that isn't connecting with you or listening to you the way you deserve to be, it's okay to ask for a second opinion, a third opinion, a 17th opinion, because you deserve to be as healthy and happy as possible. And I can't thank you all enough for supporting those people when they are struggling. I've seen that a lot more on LinkedIn than it used to be. And that just warms my heart, because LinkedIn is meant for business, employment, job seekers, all that. Way long ago. Now it's meant for people to connect and grow, because so many more people are getting hired by who they know. And if you come on here just like this perfect robot, I don't get to see your personality, and I might not know that you're a good fit for this, or that you really do love these butterflies and would love to work for somebody that also loves them. So get people to see your real self. And if it's a little nervous for you to post about it, or you don't know how, follow some of the people in the comments that do post often, and you can kind of see what kind of posts get traction and how they want to represent themselves. Felipe also will help you with like your business, your profile, if that's nerve-wracking to you. There's a lot of people that have services that you might be able to spend a little bit of money on and get big results on. So I do wish that you learn more about your connections, especially on a platform like LinkedIn. I would love you to connect with me if we're not already connected. And I would love you to follow my YouTube page, which is at Jackie Hallberg LMSW, just like my name there. There's just no little comma there. And my TikTok page, I cannot grow for the life of me, Damien, on there. So I am open to anybody following me there. And on there, it's Tripping with Jack. So I would love that too. Feel free, if you haven't had time to get on stage or put a wish on, to go back to this page. It will still alert people that a new comment was on there. And then we can learn about your business or your event if you post a link. And then Damien and I will let you guys know when we decide when the next date is. We always try, when we do it, that it is the last Wednesday of whatever month we choose to do this at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So let's have Damien kind of wrap up the show, because we are getting close to wrapping it up for that hour. He needs 1 minute, so I'll babble again. Thank you to the people that are here. I also want to encourage you to follow the 2350 Network page. Even if you're not ready to become a member, they post a lot of really cool content. And because Damien hasn't said it yet, go to creativelivingideas.com. They've already got the date set for the upcoming Work-Life Balance Summit that will be in October. So check it out. So many great things are going to come. I believe they're still looking for presenters for that. So follow Damien's page, but also follow the 2350 Network page and go check out creativelivingideas.com, because then they will post their 2 different events they usually do every year. Are you ready yet, my friend? Or do you need me to keep talking? Because you know I can.
Yes, I'm ready. I was actually putting the follow the 2350 Network page on there, and putting the link for the Work-Life Balance Summit, the Professional Work-Life Balance Summit. So this is always a great opportunity in space. We created this space as a result of those people who can talk about their hopes, their wishes, their dreams, and connect with other people. And we built this for you. Do not feel bad if you come up here, pitch, and talk about it, because that is the reason why we created this. It came out of a live room about purpose and development, and this is the purpose of this room. So thank you, and we will let you know when we do our next Wishful Wednesday.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you, Damien, for always taking the time to do this, because you are such a nonstop human with all the things going on, and you still show up and you do what you can to support so many people. And every time we're like, should we really do another one? We get those kind of comments that we heard tonight, both on stage and in the chat. And so we will let you guys know as soon as possible. I won't pre-posted as soon because it was super hard for people to find tonight. So when Damien and I decide on the date, you guys will hear about it, but it will probably only be maybe 2 to 3 weeks ahead of time. Okay.
You know, the funny part about it is I found it 30 minutes before, and then when we went live, I couldn't find it.
I have not been able to find it all week, but if I type in the search, like how you can search people or something like that, if you type in Wishful Wednesday, it popped up just perfect. But if I went to my page, your page, or just the events that I'm scheduled to be on, just gone. It was the weirdest thing. And Leslie said it did the same thing to her. But you guys showed up tonight, so thank you for being here, and thank you all that reposted it too. So make sure to tune in 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to Damien and Dr. Kinsey's 2350 Effect, and then 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Just Jackson guest on Monday. I have 2 amazing authors and humans. Duke and Victoria will be guests, and I don't think a lot of you guys know Victoria yet, because she has a very small people connected with her on LinkedIn, and you're going to want to connect with her. And Duke is a fellow person from Michigan, so I'm super excited to show somebody, even though I haven't met him in person yet. Isn't that crazy? Damien, as always, sending you so much love. I just care about you and all the great people that are in the 2350 Network, all the people that come to our show, all the people that are out there hustling and trying to take care of other humans. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Take care of yourself too, please.
Thank you.
Bye, guys. I'm almost ready to play the outro for Just Jackson guest, so I'm glad I checked that. Hang on a second and we'll end it.
Nice catch.
Okay, now I can do it.